What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing a walk around and an engine test fit of my friend Mike's Subaru GC. And you guys have seen, a few videos coming up to that, and we did the whole engine reveal knowing that it's going to be another JZ engine, but it's actually going to be an all-wheel drive JZ swapped into the GC. So he hit me up a couple days ago or yesterday. I haven't seen him in a while, so we're gonna head over to his house, and he actually has the engine in and kind of mocked up and test fit. So we're gonna see how it all fits. We're gonna end up doing a little walk around of the car and getting an update, and pretty much what's next moving forward and stuff like that. I know the build is moving a little bit slowly, but I think it's actually gonna ramp up here pretty soon. So I'm pretty stoked on it. I'll let you guys know right when we get to his house. Of course I did. What is going on here? Well, number one, I got special delivery. Of course we got the burritos. Absolutely. No, it's in with, does it run?
Yeah, dude, it runs. It runs great.
Okay. It's there. Bro, it's in your car.
It's like danger
not,
zone right now.
It's not only in it, but it's in it, Holy shit, that sits far back.
Dude, I know.
Oh god.
I gotta cut more of this too. I was looking at a couple of the other guys that did it. I'm gonna cut it like right up to the top there.
Because I mean, even trying to access, like getting these little valve covers off, it's gonna be like,
need all the room. Use the spark plugs. Don't forget, there's gonna be a drive shaft in the front, right? Mm-hmm. on the driver's side.
Where the
see this cutout right here?
Uh-huh.
Our drive shaft is gonna sit literally right there.
Bro.
So this pedal box is now getting really, really small. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna use a floor mounted pedal box and do just a front rear master, clutch, and a drive-by-wire throttle again.
Yeah.
But dude, it's gonna get so tiny in there.
Shit.
And the pedals are definitely going to be shifted off center to the driver.
So, yeah.
So.
Or we make it right-hand drive.
Can't. I got the dashboard.
Oh. So we're running into some issues, but it's okay. This is part of the process.
Whole car's issues.
Whole car's issues. So we're trying to figure out where this whole all-wheel drive system.
Where does this go?
See,
what's this?
What is that? It goes right there. Absolutely.
Perfect.
So the reason why the engine is pushed so far back, we said in a previous video, is the fact that the axles are here. It literally goes basically right down the center, right? Essentially. So
it actually looks like I can move the motor forward just a little bit as well. So check this out. I'm guessing, but I'm thinking that this little arch right here, that's probably where the axle went originally.
That makes sense.
So if I can just get this to line up, like right now it's actually back about 3/4 of an inch or so, which means I can pull the motor forward. Cool. That's kind of a big deal. The more forward I can get it, the better. But otherwise, this is the diff. This is like our front diff, and this will be one of the CV inner cups. I'm actually going to save these because I don't know if they're available otherwise. I got really lucky when I bought the motor. He had two in stock, and I wanted to make sure I got this one because it had these cups. And I'm hoping that when I do the drive shafts, that drive shaft shop can just match some bearing setup to this cup. But I mean, if you think about it, the stock Subaru axles would be way in here.
Yep.
And they'd come out. These axles are only going to be,
very small.
Yeah, they're going to be like 8 inches long.
Yeah.
But with the wide body, that'll help. I'm actually going to do wider control arms when I do this. So I'm just going to do everything I possibly can to get as much length on those axles as possible. But otherwise, yeah, this diff will pass straight through, or it has a shaft that passes straight through the oil pan, and there will be a matching cup on the other side. But otherwise, that brings us to the fitment issues.
Which is anything going to the back. That's pretty much how everything's going to be lined up in the front. But now going backwards, getting power that way is where it's going to get interesting.
Yeah, pretty much. So if we look down here, you can really see this diff now. Right here's our input shaft, or input for this diff. There's going to be a drive shaft that runs literally right there. And we will ultimately end up cutting the tunnel out completely and rebuilding the tunnel with a hump to protect that shaft. I'll probably double that up because if a drive shaft breaks or something, that might be
kind of sketchy.
Really bad. So that also kind of brings up the shifter location, which is also going to be sort of a bummer. Obviously our stock shifter goes somewhere in the middle of that cutout. And I think now we're going to remove the parking brake. Parking brake's going to go away, and I think the shifter is going to be somewhere right about here. So what I may do is I'm actually thinking about designing like a mounting block that acts as the shifting point, and then I'm going to make a linkage that it'll be an exposed linkage, so I want to make it like cool looking, that comes forward to put it more in the stock location. So we run into a little bit of seating issue with the cage being here. Some cages don't use the X in the middle, and they have have this bar that goes back.
It's like a loop.
Yeah, so well, the harness bar itself goes back a little bit, and you get a little that way, and then they have a bar that goes here and goes down there. But this cage wasn't designed that way, so we're gonna work with what we got. And I think if I can make the linkage look good enough, that it'll be
good enough.
It'll be cool. Dude, like this is
some definite progress. This is pretty much what you guys don't get to see building a car that's obviously not normal whatsoever. Like even on Instagram, you just see a photo, but you don't get like a real explanation of what it takes to mock something up that's this insane. It's just like, it's not normal at all. It is very stressful, obviously, and pretty complicated, but I mean, it's literally just step by step by step, running into issues, but
exactly. You know, we'll just take each issue one by one, and we'll just work with what we got. I mean, it's just gonna be, you know, it is what it is kind of thing. Assuming everything goes how it should, it really won't be that bad of a job. It's just a matter of making sure everything fits. So I mean, I'm kind of guessing, but just based on where this diff sits, if the transmission is back there, I'm assuming that the drive shaft is going to like come in a little bit, you know, tuck in tighter to kind of match the shape of the tunnel a little. I don't think it's going to go straight back, but I'm not really going to know where that all goes until I have
everything,
the transmission. So tempted just to bolt the auto, like literally disassemble that auto, take all the guts out so it's super light, and then bolt it back on, just to kind of get a rough idea. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to cut the seat mounts out. So this seat mount's going to go away, and there is a method of mounting them where we'll weld plates to the inside, and we'll weld a tube in with threaded bosses on the inside, and we'll mount the seat rails that way. So that way I can cheat the seat back as far as possible. I figure if I can drive the car with the seat all the way back, that's probably big enough. That should be big enough. Then I'll make it slide forward if somebody else needs to drive the car. So we'll see. This is my temporary seat.
Is that a Recaro?
Dude, no, that's Sparko.
Oh, okay, got it. My bad. Keep in mind you're like 6'5", 4.
6'4".
You're 6'4". You're a big dude here. But you're gonna have to fit.
I mean, that's pretty far back.
That is pretty far back.
If I can sit that far back and get a seat right there, we'd be okay. I mean, deal?
I'll fit in it if you don't. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. You can be my driver.
It literally is a hole through the engine and the entire car, actually. So, we need to... Oh God. We need to end this video with a conclusion. Isn't that weird? It's straight through. Like literally straight through.
Yeah, it's a little twisted. The tail needs to go that way.
It's all right. So we pretty much need to wrap up this video, and you guys got the whole gist of what's next, what's the plan. Clearly a lot of trial and error, you know? It's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna get through it. It's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm not scared. It's not my car, but I'm not scared.
I'm scared.
So what's next? The next video is gonna be trying to mock up a subframe.
I think so.
You think so? And then what was the whole Thunderbird or Firebird? Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. So the Thunderbird uses a different style rack. Rather than having ears that go vertically, or bolts that go vertically through the ears, it has two that go straight through, so forward to back. And that'll make mounting the steering rack easier.
Okay.
And a little more straightforward. So hopefully we can use that rack instead, and we should have clearance from our diff, because it'll sit somewhere over here, and it's going to go up like right over there. So
I feel like at this point it's just you kind of need to get the pieces you think you need to get, and then try to piece it all together and figure out what needs to get cut, what needs to get modified. That's how you do it.
Pretty much. You got it.
That's pretty much it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that's pretty much going to be it for it. At least you guys get a saw, a little mock-up at the engine, and also a little progress update on where it's going to be going. At least some progress is getting done. I'm pretty excited for it. I hope you guys are too. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.